Okay, so remember that the area of a circle is equal to pi times radius squared, okay? And as we learned before in our last unit, pi is an irrational number, which means that it goes on forever with no repeating decimals. So our measurement of a circle, whether it's circumference or area, will never be exact because pi is an irrational number. So for these exercises, we're going to assume that pi is equal to 3.14. And you can also use the pi function on your calculator, and you'll get a slightly more accurate answer, but again, it will never be exact. Okay. Therefore, the area of the top and base of the cylinder, since they're both identical, is pi r squared, or pi times radius squared. Then the combined area of both should be pi r squared times 2, right? Because you have two circles, right? So it looks like 3.14 times 10 being the radius, so 10 squared times 2. Okay, and now we follow BEDMAS. So this is the same as saying 3.14 times 100, because 100 is 10 squared, times 2, right? We follow that through. Well, 3.14 times 100, well, we just really move the decimal over two places, and we get 314, and then we have to multiply it by 2 because we have the two circles again. So the two circles combined would have an area of 628 centimeters squared. Now, now we need to find out the area of the curved edge, right? So let's grab my pen here. So this part here, this curved part, which goes all the way around. Okay, so we need to find the area of that. And it tells us right here the height is 30. So we know one of the measurements that we need to determine the area, but we don't know the width, right? Well, the width of any flat side of a cylinder is equal to the circumference of the circle, right? So whatever the circumference is, that's gonna be, if we were to roll it out, that would be our width of our curved edge. Okay, so circumference is equal to pi times diameter. In this case, we don't know diameter; we only know radius, but we do know that diameter is 2 times radius, right? So we're going to rewrite it to be pi times radius times 2, because 2 times radius equals diameter, right? So the width of the curved edge must be, for this shape, pi, which is 3.14, times 10 times 2, right? Because 10 is just the radius, we need the diameter, right? So 3.14 3.14 times 10 equals 31.4. And then again, we're multiplying it by 2 because we were just using the radius before. So we get a width of 62.8 centimeters. So the area of the curved edge is length times width, or 30, which is the height, right? We'll say that's the length, times the width of 63.8, which is equal to 1,914 centimeters squared. Okay, therefore we need to add the area of this top shape here with the bottom shape here, which we've already done. That's how we got our 628 centimeters squared. And then we need to add to it the area of our curved edge, right, which is this. Okay, so we add them together, 628 centimeters squared plus 1,914 centimeters squared equals 2,542 centimeters squared. So that is the surface area of this whole thing. Okay.